Wow, that's pretty amazing. Now, can you believe this column here was actually built by an 11-year-old? I'm here with Liam, and Liam, tell us about this creation. How did you come up with something that's so amazing?
Well, someone came up with a hula hoop design, and I just thought that you could make something that's taller and bigger, and just that's how I got it.
You know those army builders? I never thought I'd meet one in person. Apparently, here it is. Dr. Lee Jones from Canada. Tell us about your army.
Well, I started collecting with a few of the pieces here, specifically the brown guys and the green guys, and built a tank built on one of Daniel Siskin's fine creations. And along came Will Chapman, developing these nice weapons from brick arms, and it just kind of, exploded from there, or kind of puked from there, as my wife says.
Here we are with Brian Tesmanovitz, originator of the Dawn Forge themed mechas. Brian, tell us about your latest diorama. What's it about?
Well, it's sort of an apocalyptic scene, I guess. Plenty of dark play, as you might expect. A lot of it's a rehash from 0 Hour with Keith Goldman. One new mech, the big one. And then the layout was a lot of late nights, 3 in the morning, and came together okay, I guess. Some lighting with the World of Lights theme from this year. We got some Christmas lights running through it and whatever. And then, of course, you forgot to mention my sect theme, the opponent of the Dawn Forge. You know, the silver guys, the creatures up on top. So, and then the color, I can't speak for any of that. I don't do color. I don't work in color. It's play or nothing. So the color and all the figures, I'm not responsible for. So don't look at me for that.
Here we have Matija all the way from Croatia, and he brought with him the art palace. And so tell us, how did you find this thing all the way from Croatia?
Well, I flew with a plane. I mean, I wasn't the one flying actually flying the plane. I just sat around. But I flew in it in like 2 giant suitcases, and it's completely modular and wrapped up all like sandwiches in plastic wrap and bubble wrap and all stacked up together. So, well, some of it got pretty torn apart during the transportation, but I got it all together, fortunately. So here it is.
Here I am with Dennis Price. So Dennis, tell us about your creations.
Well, I decided that Indiana Jones was going to form a hot rod association because, well, everybody's seen the movies. What does he do when he's not on the set? So they race around town trying to kill each other or just having a good time. It all began with this hot rod actually, which was going to be a spaceship. I thought I was going to try to be cool and make some sort of a starfighter, and it didn't happen. And when I got to Shanghai Surprise, I looked at this and said, okay, beach car. And I didn't have a surfboard, so that's why it has bicycles. And the whole experience, this is my first one, and I can't believe just the level of support from the community and all the people, and this jerk walking in front of me.
Chris Edwards, builder of the infamous worm. Tell us about your creations.
Thank you. Well, this is my first time at Brickworld, and I brought several things with me. Fighting for Life is one of them. And a lot of people have said nice things about it, so I'm very pleased. I almost didn't get a chance to bring it, but luckily the Penlug people found room in their cars to fit all my stuff. They brought more of my own than some of theirs. So that's that one. I have Island 3 and Island 4. These are the 3rd and 4th in a series of so far, 4 islands that I've been building. I couldn't bring the first 2, but I might have one at Brick Fair. I have 4 spaceships here in different shades of blue. There's sand blue, dark blue, blue violet, and standard blue. And I have Infinite Sadness, which I created for Nanon's Black Fantasy Contest. Nanos, sorry. And not sure what else to say about them, really. I like them all a lot myself, that's why I build them. I try to build things to please myself, and hopefully other people like them too. This is not a real microphone.
I'm here with Fredo Gonzalez. Fredo, tell us about your mechas and the space layout.
Yeah, I brought an assortment of what I built for 2009. A couple of walkers, squad mechs, a couple of hard suits. Basically right here we kind of trying to keep the Warzone AMCP thing going along. So we've got contributions from John Walden and Brian Kasinovich, also known as Monday Noodle. And some of this is recognizable from the Keith Goldman collaboration diorama that's been on TBB. And comes around with a little bit of moon base, a little bit of monorail. Toward the end, it's military collaboration with some of the Brick Arm teams. Well, that's about it.
Yeah.
Good enough?
Okay, I'm going to get my trophies.
Here we have John and his Battletech mechs. So John, tell us about your creations.
Well, basically, I started playing BattleTech when I was 15, and I've built with LEGO since I was 3, so I started building mechs out of LEGO at the same time. And about 8 years ago, a friend of mine said, you build all these cool things, but you never do anything with them. So how cool would it be to actually play BattleTech with your miniatures, and and as you take damage in the game, actually rip parts of them off. So that's kind of where I'm at. Here we have my pride and joy for this year. It's my dropship that can actually hold 8 of my mechs. It took me about 4 months to build, and more Bricklink orders than I want to admit to. It actually lights up inside, since this year's theme was to have an illuminated creation. Has a crew 4 and a pretty nasty array as far as stats as BattleTech's concerned. Other than that, that's primarily my style, is big and chunky BattleTech, and actually designed so that parts of the armor, especially on the arms and legs, can be taken off without destroying the structural integrity of the limb until it's time that said limb is actually on.